A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Opening day for the 2014 season between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. Norichka Aoki will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this will be fouled away. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Alcides Escobar will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. In the dirt here. ground ball to third, and they could get two. Kinsler for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. And a good curveball there as this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. A look in on Escobar, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So a good start to the first for young Justin Verlander. Royals nothing. Tigers due up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. They'll match up against the guy you see there, the veteran right-hander James Shields. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first.
Tigers, number 14, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
I'll tell you, if he didn't catch that ball, it would have knocked him down. This is a laser, but he manages to hang on to it.
Jose Iglesias will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. A swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Alex Gordon leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Over now is Jackson, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting sixth, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will dig in here. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Mike Moustakas will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Victor Martinez will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. swing and a hard liner to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
Torrey Hunter will be the batter. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Very late on a changeup there as it's hit high in the air down the right field line. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Batting sixth, catcher, Alex.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Alex Avila will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Infante. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. Omar Infante is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Omar Infante.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here we go.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, I'll tell you, nothing comes easy when this guy's out there on the mound. Those are 2 perfect pitches on the outside corner.
Come on, Detroit, you can do it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, when you have the kind of fastball he does, you almost don't have to worry about location. I mean, that thing's tough to hit wherever you put it.
Norichika Aoki will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Cold, strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Andy Dirks will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out.
Batting 8, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Let's go, Tigers!
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hard hit towards center. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Steve Lombardozzi will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't speed up your delivery too much with a base stealer on first, or you might wind up walking this guy too.
The 2-0. There he goes. Lined hard to center field. Kane is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. Alcides Escobar will step in to start things for the Royals, and after that it'll be Billy Butler.
Alcides Escobar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and That's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, no way. Nothing to worry about here.
Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Calling for it is Kinsler, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Billy Butler.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Billy Butler. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Give me a break.
Right on the corner, 2 and 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Pitch on the way. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Eric Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Come on now. Yeah.
Fouled back. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Verlander deals the 3-2. And on 3-2, he delivers a line drive out to left center. That's going to split the defenders out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be a 1-2-3 inning, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double.
Alex Gordon will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. For Hosmer, he records his first double of the year here on opening day. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Did you see that?
And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on opening day after this. Austin Jackson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Yeah, let's go, Tigers. We can do it.
The 3-2 pitch. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out.
If he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Miguel Cabrera will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Come on.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Salvador Perez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Lays off 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Omar Infante will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Dirks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Victor Martinez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left. 1 down.
Right fielder number 48, Torrey Hunter.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1. Here we go.
Here's one hit towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Alex Avila will stand in. He grounded out his first time. this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
All right.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
The left fielder, number 12, Andy Dirks.
Andy Dirks will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here.
Look out for the double play.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And they've got a man caught in the rundown. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
For the Tigers, second baseman, Ian
2 men on,
Kinsler.
2 out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Let's find the hole.
First pitch on the way. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Let's go, Tigers.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. But now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
3-0 now.
And remember here, you've got a base open at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Come on, Steve.
Steve Lombardozzi will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ball game thus far. The base is loaded now with 2 away. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Here we go, guys!
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded, foul. Again, a 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Norichika Aoki will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
I told Soda.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Fouled back. Three and one now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Alcides Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
All right, strike out here.
And he got him.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Billy Butler.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 out with the man at first. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. We are still scoreless. Austin Jackson will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Give him the green light.
And that misses, ball 1. A look at Jackson, and now here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
And that's over. 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
All right, let's go. Base hit here.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Miguel Cabrera will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
A lead by Jackson at second, and now the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
This has been good work from the top 3 guys in the lineup. That's 3 straight hits they've strung together now against this guy, and now they're heading into the part of the lineup that can really make this pay off.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And that's going to be all for James Shields. So he won't be able to win this one, and barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. Luke Hochever will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Victor Martinez will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
The 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Grounded foul off to the right side. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, of all the ways to give up a lead, at least you want to make them earn it. Give that guy credit at the plate, though. Very disciplined. He knew that pitcher was in trouble, so he wasn't going to help him out. Winds up picking up an RBI on the bases-loaded walk.
Torrey Hunter will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And I'm not generally in favor of pitching changes in the middle of an at-bat, but with the bases loaded, you got to get someone in there that can throw a strike.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Not just yet. It's ball 2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Boy, you start to feel for him out there on the mound. It's getting tough to watch. And what's surprising is that he's still even out there.
Alex Avila will dig in now. The 6th man to bat in the inning with still nobody out.
And it's been sort of a domino effect here in this half inning. Nobody wants to be the first guy to make an out, and so far, nobody has.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Right there for strike 1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Hit hard down the right field line. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Andy Dirks will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And this one is off the catcher's glove, and that might be a run. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
He's taking a real chance there. He thinks this ball gets farther away than it really does. Unless you're absolutely positive, I think you've got to hold tight at third base. But he breaks for the plate, and they wind up tagging him out.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Dirks waiting to 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if you can get it.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 6 full. Detroit is out in front, 2-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Eric Hosmer will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch here is reached for and hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And we get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Alex Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Strike him out.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Salvador Perez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Aaron Crow will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Aaron Crow.
Ian Kinsler will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Fouled back. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect.
You can do it.
Turned out to be a good take.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swinging a tapper out in front. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Steve Lombardozzi will step in, a ground out victim as last time. And here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Hit hard towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 14,
Austin Jackson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners on first with one down. One 0 on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jose Iglesias will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on opening day after this. Mike Moustakas will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Dirks will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Omar Infante will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Infante's aboard. It's a base hit.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That rain is really coming down now. That's as hard as it's been all afternoon.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Jackson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Norichka Aoki will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New
pitching
pitcher
for
coming on
Kansas
now
City,
as we get a look at the
number
6'11 workhorse right-hander John Roush. Miguel Cabrera will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. In there, strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Victor Martinez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he goes the other way and hits this ball high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gordon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Yeah, and this ball was hit pretty well, but it was always going to stay in the ballpark. And you see the left fielder just drift back and make the play on the warning track.
Torrey Hunter will stand in, base on balls his last time. This is lined into left field, and it'll get down in front of Gordon for a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that.
Alex Avila will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. swing and a hard ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Alcides Escobar will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
Billy Butler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And that misses inside 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
When you're down by 2 in the ninth, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Eric Hosmer will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Lombardozzi is under it, 2 gone.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Alex Gordon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swain. 2 out with the man at first. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. A full house of 41,782 fans rise as one here in Detroit. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge essentially from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Tigers got a great start in this one out of the gentleman you see there, Justin Verlander. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 2-0. So long from Motown.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to James Shields. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 40,000. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.